It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors. And it's all about outdoors with Captain Roy and Cheryl.
I'm Captain Roy. We got a good show lined up, the star of the show.
And I'm Cheryl Little, and we're at the Bear Creek Lodge.
Cheryl, what all we got today?
Let's see, we got a couple of different things. I wanted to mention about the IFA kayak tournament that they had over in St. Joe Beach last weekend. Timothy Walker and Lee Cosley, fellows from Fort Walton Beach, walked away with first place. But a local boy here, a friend of mine, Nathan, walked away fifth place, which I think is real good. He had a 22-inch red and a 21-inch trout. That's a good day.
Yeah, sure.
So congratulations to Nathan.
Sure, when you do have a kayak tournament, do you include the paddle board? Somebody wants to fish?
You know, I don't know if they include the paddle board. That's a good question. I didn't fish it. I typically don't fish weekends, so I never do get to go play with the tournaments, but that is a good question. But it's a great tournament because it's photo and release.
They caught some fish anyway.
They did. They had a good day. And also we got a good report from guide Jody Wells over at Lake Seminole, and Jody says that the fish are biting. Had to lay down in the boat the other day to bait my hook. He said shellcracker bass and speckled perch are biting.
Had to lay down, and they'd have got down to your hand, wouldn't they, Jody, if they could have seen it. Good report there, Jody. Folks, y'all call little Jody and go over there and go fishing. I guarantee you'll enjoy that a whole lot.
Yeah.
And sure, you know, I believe in practicing what I preach.
Right.
I don't care what it is. We urge folks during the spring break to take some of their kids fishing. And we urge them not to try to burn them out. When you sit there and it gets hot and they quit biting,
Pack it up.
Pack it up or let them throw rocks in the water or whatever. And I took my 3.5-year-old great grandson fishing. Kenny and I did, his granddaddy. Took him fishing, and I'm not going to tell you anymore because he had the time of his life. I tell you what, let's go ahead and take a break, and let's take Colton fishing.
Bayou George Hardware, located on Highway 2301, first store on the right. We carry a complete line of FRM feed, chicken feed, goat feed, worm feed, horse feed, cattle feed, dog food, catfish food, floating or sinking. A complete line.
If you need a key made, we can make it. We also have a full line of plumbing supplies, water heaters, and water pumps. And don't forget, we also carry groceries.
And both locations carry ethanol-free gas.
Bayou George Hardware, located on Highway 2301, first store on the right.
I tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram Steak and Eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I dine out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Willie Coram. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. And my favorite is the world famous Coram Heavenly Hash. Coram Steak and Eggs, 804 South Tyndall Parkway.
When you think of a successful hunting season, two things come to mind: Browning and C&G Sporting Goods. Browning is the best there is, and C&G Sporting Goods is your factory direct, full-line Browning dealer. C&G stocks Browning guns, camo, knives, scopes, gun safes, bows, and much more, including hunting and fishing license. Look over the new Browning BAR camo short frag and X-Bolt rifles. Why pay good money for anything less than a Browning? Browning and C&G, the best there is. Home of the experts.
Kenny really gonna try to store him up a worm, and we're gonna go down there and let Cole and do a little bit of fishing. Driving a wooden stake with his axe. And this is what you look for if you see those worm signs there on the ground. That means there's some worms there. I haven't sitting on one. He's gonna drive them down there and see if he can snore a worm up.
It helps if you don't walk on them while you're doing it.
All right, there's one. Come up, pick him up cold, and put him in the can. There, see him?
This one here.
Get that one right there. Put him in the can.
Take him fishing.
Hold him up here. There, got one up there,
There's one
didn't you,
coming
bud?
out right there. You gotta wait till he comes out. Oh, he grabbed him too soon.
Grabbed him too soon. Wait till he gets out, bud.
Oh no, he's stuck.
He's stuck.
He's stuck. He won't come out if you touch him.
Yeah, you got part of him.
All right, put him in the can.
That's how you snore worms.
That's how you snort worms. You got enough to.
Yeah, we got a few.
Okay.
Always pull your stakes back up.
Got another one. Come up right there. See if I can reach down there and get him. Come on out of there, worm. There he is. That's a good worm. Colton's ready to go fishing.
Say cheese. Granddaddy say cheese. No, look this way. Now say cheese. No, cheese.
Are you ready to go fishing? You want something to drink first?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do it.
You what, bud?
That's sure pretty looking yesterday afternoon. It slicked off.
Yeah, it did. It got pretty.
You pull a fly and make a ripple go from all the way across the creek. Buff him along. Here it goes. Let's go fishing.
Take them fishing while they're young,
Let's
Papa.
go fishing.
Going fishing in Deer Point Lake off of a dock.
Yeah, you just caught Papa already.
He already caught Papa. All right, Kenny's gonna put him on a worm.
Nice Bo George earthworm.
Yeah, yeah.
Bo George fish like Bo George. Bo George worms too.
Bo George fish like Bo
They
George
like Bo
one.
George worms better than they do any other.
It don't make any difference where he catches one or not. He's fishing. Got on his life jacket in case he falls off that dock down there. Learn them, teach them early. Teach them to fish and enjoy being outside. The great outdoors.
Hang on.
About to get him on, bud.
Well, let's think about them wigglers. There ain't a whole lot to
The
hook.
hook just about as big as a worm,
There
ain't
ain't
it?
a whole lot of worms to hook. Well, he's on there.
He's on there. Let's go see if we can catch a fish. Got it out there. Okay, bud, catch us a fish now. Catch us a fish. Watch the float, watch your course, bud.
You tired already?
You having fun, bud? You got take a rest while Kenny's putting on you worm. Got to rest a little while. Now he's ready for some more. Don't burn him out. Let him enjoy it. He's reeling her in. Now you got one, bud?
Catch it, Colt. Catch it,
Nope,
Colt.
missed him, I believe.
Pick it up and throw it again. Get out of the way.
Now you got to play the end of his rod a little bit. He made a pretty good cast, though. You see a fish, bud?
No, father.
Don't see one?
No, father.
Okay.
Fish in. Real, real, real.
Really, man, you bringing one in. Look at that. Wow.
Bring him over here, Colt.
Bring him around this way.
Bring him over here. Swing him around here.
Yeah, he's gonna come off. Swing him around here.
No, got him.
Yeah, man, that's not a bad fish.
Look at that fish. Hold the line.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
You hold it. Hold the line.
Let me take your picture. Hold him up a little bit high.
Stand up. Stand up straight and hold him. Hold him up here. Now do it. Hold that right there. And show
Now
Granddaddy.
turn around this way now so I can get your
All right,
picture.
look at Granddaddy and say cheese. Look at Granddaddy. Say cheese. Look up. Look at Granddaddy, not the fish.
Boy, that's a nice fish, Colton. Yes, sirree.
All right, you got to get him off.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can catch another one.
No, you don't just throw it back.
No, that's not the
You
way.
got to- you got
That's not
to
the way you
hook.
take him off,
You got
bud.
to be able to bait your own hook and take your own fish off. You go fishing, Papa. All right, here he is. You gonna tell him bye?
Bye.
Gonna kiss him bye?
Good.
You gonna give him a kiss bye? Don't kiss that fish.
Good,
There
bud.
you go.
Let's catch another. Let's catch another one, bud.
Is that fun? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Read him up, bud. You got him. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up like this. There he is. Way. Yeah. Got him.
Look on my face.
Yeah, you caught a pretty good fish there, bud.
Uh-huh.
All right, we got to get him off. All right, pick him up, bud. That one fell off the hook. We got him out of the thing. Can you pick him up? Pick him up. You don't want to pick him up? All right, I'll pick him up and throw him back. You want to kiss him? Throw him back. Are you going to throw him back? All right, there he went.
I remember those days. Don't let the price of gas keep you off the water. Sunjammer Water Sports, located 1 block north of Back Beach Road on Highway 79.
What's more important in a side-by-side RTV? Is it speed and agility, or is it versatility and dependability? When getting out of the woods is more important than getting into the woods, there is only one name to remember: Kubota. With true commercial-grade construction in the chassis and drivetrain, Kubota gives you the dependability, power, and torque you need to get the job done. Kubota builds work tools, not play toys.
DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mark Nichols molded the world's first plastic shrimp at his kitchen table in 1989. Today, DOA Lures offers 4 sizes of shrimp in 54 colors, along with a complete line of lures for both inshore and offshore use, as well as freshwater.
And what I like the most about DOA Lures, they are American made.
DOA Lures available at your local tackle retailer or go online at doalures.com.
Whether it's removing dangerous trees or planting new ones, Gulf Coast Tree Specialists can help you with all your tree care needs. Sometimes your tree problems are too big for you to handle. Even if it seems impossible to remove your tree, our licensed, bonded, and insured professionals can always find a way for a fair and reasonable price. We can also remove large and unusual items from your property. And our certified arborists can analyze root problems and evaluate structural issues. At Gulf Coast Tree Specialists, we would like to thank you for your continued support and service over the past 20 years and look forward to serving you in the future.
Man, I've had that director for about 57 years. I believe I'd fire her.
I think she's put us in timeout. We need to be in timeout today.
Hey, Cheryl, tell you how much Colton enjoyed that fishing trip. That night he went down, he was going to spend the night with his granddaddy, Kenny Ray. And Kenny had him in the truck, and Myrtle walked up there and said, "Where are you going?" He said, "Fishing." She said, "No, not at night, son.
He had a good time.
Take
He is
your
a
kids
cutie
fishing."
pie. Definitely.
Cheryl, we're going to have a tip, and we talked last week about how to put the line on the reel correctly. Remember, stand the stool on the end and make the line come off counterclockwise. And now, we're going to show you this morning how you get twist in them. Now, remember, sometimes your bait will twist up and put some twist in your line, and we'll tell you how to get them out. Now, first of all, here is how most of the twists are put in. Remember that most of your reels have a 5 to 1, some of them a 7 to 1 ratio. That means when you turn the handle one time, that spool is going to turn either 5 times or 7 times. And the mistake people made is holding the rod just like Cheryl's got hers and reeled her fish in when they get a fish on. Now, if that drag is slipping, you know what you're doing? Every time you turn that handle one time, you put that many 5 to 7 twists in it. Cheryl showed them the correct way to catch the fish without putting twist in the lines.
You pump it, you pull up and reel down. Pull up and reel down.
If you don't, you put in the fish with your rod, and it'll keep them getting off sometime. If you hook real shallow, you keep that rod up. Your rod then helps you put the fish in the boat.
Yeah.
Now, you know, and Cheryl, if you do wind up with a bird nest, see this little bird nest on that one. How do you get that out? Close your bail and get the end of your line and just start pulling. And pulling with the bail closed until you get to the end of your twist. Hold your line tight, put it back on there. I hope you get something out of our tips. If you got any more questions about them, give us a call or let us know. We'll do it again. Cheryl, you went fishing.
I did. I went fishing the other day with a good buddy of mine, Susan, and she bought my kayak from me. And I got another kayak, a newer Hobie Revolution. I'm definitely staying in the kayak. But anyway, she outfished me on my kayak. I caught one redfish that day. That's all I got. It was a windy day. It was 20 knot winds. We shouldn't have been out there to begin with. And I apologize, my video's shaky just because the board was bouncing around so much I couldn't even get a good video. But we had a good time. Susan's a lot of fun to fish with, and my kayak went to a real good home, and she initiated it real well that day.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
Pretty?
Beautiful. Good job. Beautiful color.
Chomp, chomp. Look, he ate a finger.
Well, Susan, darn it, you outfished me today. Look at that. That's a nice red.
Yay.
You know, I think that it's because you got the good kayak.
Redfish.
Hey, I want to buy my kayak back.
No, it's not for sale.
Are you loving it?
I'm loving it.
Nothing like a Hobie Revolution, is there?
I love it.
Well, we had a good day today, except for the fact that you totally skunked me and made me look bad in my kayak.
It was a fun day.
All right. I'm glad you got my kayak.
I am too.
It went to a good home.
Yes, it did.
Although I do want to buy it back now because I think that that's where my luck is in my kayak.
You're out of luck now.
Hate it for you.
Yep.
Good deal. Fun day. Thanks,
Yep.
Susan.
Thank you.
Hey, Susan, next time it says 20 knot winds in a small craft advisory, let's not go.
That's a deal.
When they say Small Craft Advisory, they actually mean...
That means us.
That does. It was fun.
Hi, this is Nate with Mexico Beach Marina, formerly Markwartz Marina here in beautiful Mexico Beach. Remember, we're a key dealer for Yamaha outboards as well as a 5-star certified service department and are proud now to be a new dealer for Edgewater powerboats. Our marina store still offers all your latest tackle, live bait, bulk ice, ethanol-free fuel, and slip rentals. And our beach store has everything you need for your day at the beach with Guy Harvey, Salt Life, Sperry, Topsider, Hook and Tackle, Bimini Bay, and much more. So come on down and see us in Mexico Beach.
Hi folks, I'm BJ with BJ's Marine. This has been a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. We pride ourselves in the sales and service of Nissan and Tohatsu outboards. At BJ's, we have factory-trained and authorized technicians for Nissan and Tohatsu. We also repair most any make or model outboard. Call or come by BJ's Marine Service at 1317 Transmitter Road. And folks, we really do appreciate your business.
Panama City Gastroenterology specializes in colon cancer screening, gastroesophageal reflux disease, all aspects liver disease, and we do conduct clinical trials. We provide care in timely fashion using our extensive experience and are mindful of healthcare costs.
Folks, if you're 50 years old and haven't had a colonoscopy in the last 5 years, you need to give Doc a call.
For the latest medical news, join us today on Facebook. Panama City Gastroenterology.
No one can seem to get Georgia to reveal her secret to catching those big redfish. So we've placed a series of hidden cameras on Stan and Georgia's boat to try to find out her secret.
Stan, this looks like a good spot right here.
So you think this is a spot?
I know it is.
Okay, well I'll get the trolling motor ready and we'll get started.
There he is, Stan.
You never cease to amaze me, baby.
Stan stuff. It's good on everything.
Check all the stuff in your pantry. If you don't see any Stan stuff, it ain't complete.
I didn't get a gobbler the first day of gobbler season, but my son Kenny Ray did. He got a nice gobbler. I think he about a 10-inch beard, and so we're going to have gobbler breast.
Mm-hmm.
Fried gobbler breast can't be.
That is good. That's a nice picture. Good job, Kenny. Nice turkey.
You're talking about the tournament down in Mexico Beach.
All right, the Lean Dean tournament is going to be April the 6th at Mexico Beach Marina over at Mexico Beach. And the way that you enter, the best way is to go online at mexicobeachmarina.com and click on tournaments. But a good way to get to their website is you can go to our website, which is captainroy.com, and all of our sponsors.
All of our sponsors are now on there. Thanks to my son Greg. I have to give him credit.
He's great with the computer. He did a great job with the website.
But all of our sponsors are there. If you need something from the hardware store down there, Bow George Hardware, call them and ask them if they got it. Mm-hmm. And that's for your convenience. Our sponsors are there. And by the way, we really do appreciate our sponsors, and we would appreciate it when you do business with them. Mm-hmm. To thank them for sponsoring our show.
That's right. We do appreciate that. And speaking of the Lean Dean tournament, you know, Mark Nichols, he'll be there that weekend also, April the 6th. So I'm sure that there's going to be some type of seminar that he'll be giving. And you want to make sure you tune in next week because we're going to be fishing with Mark with DOA.
And he owns the DOA company.
He does, Mark Nichols.
Nice fella.
He is a nice fella. A lot of fun to fish with, too. I had a great time fishing with him the other day.
And I tell you what, let's do.
We got an email real
we got
quick.
one email.
Okay. Says this is from Rick Albritton. He's a local attorney here. I recognize that name. He says, please enter me in your sweepstakes. I watch the show each weekend and would love to go fishing with Captain Roy. So
Mark, I'm gonna write your name down. If I ever need an attorney, I know now who to call.
That's right, y'all can.
Because he loves to fish. Anybody that loves the outdoors got to be a pretty good fellow.
Absolutely. Has to be.
We don't have time to read him more, but we need to tell people how to enter our sweepstakes.
And what you want to do is go to outdoors@captainroy.com, or you can call
722-9382. 722-9382. Forget my own telephone number.
I put you on the spot.
How senile I'm getting there, Cheryl, and we'd be glad to enter you in our sweepstakes, and we're going.
Still got lots of stuff to give away. We're going to draw here in just a few minutes for a trip for two people down Econfina Creek, donated by the Canoe Livery. We got a fishing trip with two people with Guy Jody Wells at Lake Seminole. Fishing trip for two people with Captain Roy Ray, guaranteed to catch a lot of fish and have a good time. We got some DOA bait, some stand stuffed spices, decals, hats.
I try to figure out how much money we give away each month, but sure, somewhere between $300 and $400.
Yeah, nice.
Worth of prizes.
Yeah,
so
definitely worth getting your entry in.
if you haven't entered, be sure and do that. And while you're talking about going fishing with Captain Roy, hey, it's getting that time now, and I will take you fishing, whether you win or not. Give me a call, and we'll go fishing if you will agree to let me show it on TV. Well, that's part of the reason I go so cheap, and I furnish everything. I furnish. All you got to do is want to go fishing. Maybe bring you some bottle of water and a pack of cheese crackers or something. No alcoholic beverages, and we'll go fishing and have a big time. So give me a call, and I believe that you can afford it.
That's right.
Price.
And this is the best time of the year to go, I think. Springtime, best fishing, everything is biting.
Sure, right now, the redfish have shown back up.
They have. And the bait fish are back up in the bays.
And we get,
get the line up. We need to draw real quick for the canoe livery.
We're going to draw. You just draw a name out of there, and this person's going to take a canoe trip down. It's beautiful. Econfina Creek.
Tommy Martin out of Lynn Haven. Congratulations, Tommy. You get to go down Econfina Creek.
You'll enjoy that trip. And
definitely.
What else we got to cover now before we wind up?
I think that we're out of time. I think we better wind up.
Hey, I thank you folks for watching the show, and we enjoy doing it, or we wouldn't do it.
That's right.
And we're having a good show lined up next week.
Fishing with Mark Nichols at DOA. Make sure you tune in next week and get to go fishing with Mark.
And me and Brother John may just drag off to the river again. Maybe I'll have a gobbler's picture to show next week. Folks, thank y'all for watching the show. Remember to tune in next week at the same time, and remember to always
try to be as good to him as he is to you.
Good day. Okay, folks, it's time to wrap it up and go to the barn.